So this is going to be a quick demonstration of the Apple TV and how it can be used in a clinical setting. So I want to show you up here the actual TV and what it is. So the Apple TV is just this little box which costs $99, and it connects to the internet in your facility, which is key to making it actually work. And then the TV is purchased separately. You could get any kind of TV that you'd like, and it just needs to be a TV with HD capabilities, which have gotten a lot cheaper. Okay, so to connect to this, I always like actually to connect to it first and then turn the TV on so that the Apple TV menu doesn't pop up. I'll show you why, because we work with kids here. So I always just use the remote to activate the Apple TV. I'll know it's on because it's got a little white dot of light there showing me it's on. And then on your iPad or iPhone, you can activate the Apple TV through Control Center. So you just sweep up here, and then we see this little button here that says AirPlay. So that'll only appear if there's an Apple TV that's connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your iPad. These guys are both on the same network in our facility, and so AirPlay is available there. So if I tap the AirPlay button and tap Apple TV and turn mirroring on, it's just 3 quick taps. When I turn on the TV, I know that my iPad screen is going to be showing on the TV. There we go. Okay. So now that the iPad is showing to a group, it's pretty much sky's the limit in terms of what you might want to show the group. You can use dedicated apps like conversation therapy with a group. With this particular app, you can show, let's see, I'll do environment. Show visual stimuli to the group, and apps like this might ask a question in order to foster a conversation among a group, or maybe a higher level question like that one, what have you done to conserve the environment, or prediction questions. So that's just an example. Any app like conversation therapy, which presents a visual to more than one person, is great for using within a group. It's also great because it keeps other kids engaged, while one person takes a turn. So if, for example, we were using a language neutral game, like, let's see, we'll do Home Sheep Home. I love this as a problem solving game to use with kids and have them each take a turn doing one step in the problem. So for example, at this level, we're supposed to get the sheep over the ravine. But if we had 4 kids sitting here, 3 or 4 kids, and one kid was doing the controlling of the iPad, it's harder if you just have the iPad there, where having it on the TV can keep everyone engaged. Notice also, if you touch the TV, nothing happens. It's just a display. So that's another example of how it could be used. But I also love using it for creative apps like Pic Collage, which is one of my favorite apps. Because with this one, I don't want to view more tips, hold on one second. With this app, you can create a collage. You can actually show kids how the app functions. So if they were going to do a project where you had 2 iPads available and you want them to break up into smaller groups, with this particular app, you can display and show them exactly how it's going to work. So if I was going to do, let's see, a setting like baseball field, and then I'm going to tap and set it as the background, and all of the elements within the setting. What would we need on a baseball field? We would need a pitcher. I can just use photos from web. to add the picture, and then I can clip the photo to actually make it look like he's part of the picture. So using the Apple TV, you can show kids how to do this, or you could create a scene together so that they're all focused on a larger screen. Kids also love, if you ever have the opportunity to have them break up into small groups, to come back and show their work to the group on the Apple TV. So just showing you too what the Apple TV menu looks like. I'm actually going to use my control center here and turn mirroring off, so it just shows you the menu. You can see why I don't like to necessarily show this to a large group, because especially recently released movies, sometimes they can just be distracting. In some cases, the image could be a little bit, provocative, or with Ronin kind of violent. So you can avoid showing this by mirroring before. But the menu does have some other pieces that are helpful to use in a group. We use Netflix a lot to use movie clips and talk about the social situations in them, or with Hulu, same thing, available with many TV shows that have social content. You can also get to YouTube via this menu. So that's helpful too. That's how the Apple TV works. Thanks.